Hi there, my name is Paige Armstrong and welcome to my chord tutorial for Brothers Landreth's song called Made Up Mind, recently re-released by Raitt at won a Grammy. So I figured it's a kick-ass song, and this is a way you can play it on the acoustic guitar, and these are the chords that my ears kind of hear. Enjoy. Alright, so looking at this song, there's really only three parts to it. You have an intro, which is the same pattern as the verse, and then you have a chorus, and then you have a bridge. So there's really three patterns. So we'll start with the verse, which is the same as the intro chords. So the first chord, we have an A minor 7. I choose to do my voicing like this, and basically I'm using my thumb over the low E. I'm not really hitting the A string, but I'm hitting from the D string down on the 5th fret. You could also bar it and use your 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the A string and play it that way. The second chord of the verse in the intro is like a C major 9. So we're 3rd fret with our 1st finger on the A string. We're not going to hit the low E string, so we're going to start on the C. Then our 3rd finger is on the 5th fret of the D string. Our 2nd finger is on the 4th fret of the G string, and then our 1st finger is barring down over the 3rd fret of the B string and the E string. So I call it a C major 9. The third chord is an F major 7. Now, there's lots of ways you can play F major 7, but how I decide to do it is with the low F, I'm using my thumb. So 1st fret on the low E, then my 4th finger on the 3rd fret of the A, and then underneath on the D string on the 2nd fret I have my 2nd finger, 3rd finger on the 2nd fret on the G string, and then 1st finger on the 1st fret of the B string. So that is an F major 7. The 4th chord of the verse, we have a D minor 7. Now I'm only using 3 fingers when I play this pattern, and basically I've got my 2nd finger on the 5th fret of the A string, 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the G string, 4th finger on the 6th fret of the B string. I'm not really hitting the D string, but it is just an octave, so even if you do of the 5th fret on the A string, doesn't really make a difference. You could also do different versions. You could play it with a bar chord like D minor 7 like this. So those 4 chords in sequence. And you will notice I do a pickup from the G up to the A. And that's just using my thumb on the 3rd fret of the low E. So basically I'm kind of covering the bass, because the way the Brothers Landreth play it, if I've watched different videos on YouTube, I'll notice the bass is really carrying the song, and the guitar is doing a lot of beautiful colored notes and voicings all through it. Joey Landreth is a phenomenal guitar player, and he tends to use different tunings on the guitar. So what I'm showing you is what my ears kind of tell me is being played as far as the voicings, but as far as what they actually play, it could be a little bit different because they have different tunings, drop C. Yeah, it's pretty wild what they can do on the guitar. So this is more of a simplified version, but at least you get the idea. Okay. So now let's take a look at the chorus. So the chorus, we have a C, and you can play the C different patterns. Then it turns to a C7. So I'm basically adding my 4th finger on the 3rd fret on the G string. Then we have an F chord. And then we have a B flat 9. So the way I play it is I hit the 6th fret with my thumb on the low E. Then I've got my 2nd finger on the 6th fret of the D, 1st finger on the 5th fret of the G, and 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the B. And then we go back to a C for a bar, C7, we hit F again. You can hit F however you feel. And then the last chord of the chorus, what my ears kind of tell me, because I hear the bass hitting on F, staying on the F, is basically, I call it a F minor 6 major 7. F minor 6 major 7. So the chorus, and so after that, you do another verse. And then we do another chorus. And after that chorus, I add my pinky on the 1st fret of the high E. So we have the F minor 6 major 7, and then I just add that dominant F on the high E. And then it's a C with it, G over C. So we're doing a C pattern, and we're just adding the root as a G. And then we have a G sharp 6. And then back to the G over C. To that F minor 6 major 7. And then I hit that high F again. And then it goes to a breakdown chorus. So those are the chords that are used in the song that my ears tell me. So the intro guitar line is all notes in the A minor or the C major pentatonic scale. So basically, we're in A minor pentatonic. So those are the notes. You can play it at different positions. But Joey uses a slide as well, which is great. But just so you have those notes. So I'm just going from the 8th to the 10th fret on the B string. And then 7th to the 9th on the G. To the 7th to the 10th on the D. And then I hit an 8th fret on the high E, and then he slides up. On acoustic, I would probably bend it. But anyways, that's kind of the main melody line that he plays through the song. That's the hook. Thanks for watching, everybody. My name is Paige Armstrong, and hopefully this helped with learning the song Made Up Mine. Beautiful song by the original artist. Check them out, Brothers Landreth, if you haven't already. And Bonnie Raitt's version is incredible too. So enjoy, and see you next time.